Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining the stream tonight. I'm Colin Gladney here with,
Ethan Locke.
and we have a great matchup for you tonight. Tonight is the Hobart Brickies versus the Kankakee Valley Cougars. We are here at Don Howell Field, aka the Brickyard, and the game will start in about 13 minutes.
You're welcome. I'll talk to you at halftime.
Welcome once again, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Colin Gladney here with,
Ethan Locke.
and now you see the Hobart High School marching band getting ready to come play the national anthem and our school's fight song.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Don Howell Field at the Brickyard. It's homecoming for tonight's contest, featuring the KV Cougars, your own Hobart Brickies.
Tonight, the Hobart Brickies will be taking on the Kankakee Valley Cougars for a homecoming tonight.
Both are 3-3 right now in Game 7 of the year, and a pivotal point of the season.
Respect the officials and display behaviors that everyone can be proud of. We appreciate your efforts to cheer for and support your team.
And now here's the Hobart High School marching band, led by Mr. Dinkins.
Hobart High School is a smoke-free facility. Also at this time, the school city of Hobart does not require face coverings at outdoor events. However, they are recommended for individuals who are not fully vaccinated. The CDC and Indiana Department of Health recommend that face coverings be worn by all individuals. When in large gatherings, when distancing is limited, masks may be worn by anyone. Let's all give a warm welcome to the Pride of Hobart Marching Band under the direction of Brandon Dinkins, with the assistance of Lauren Takeo.
And now here's the playing of Hobart High School's fight song.
The colors tonight are presented by members of the Hobart High School JROTC Color Guard under the guidance of Chief Warrant Officer Mark Holt. Member names include Cadet Color Guard Captain David Brasher Harding, Cadet Allie Rump, Cadet Alex Wick, Cadet Mia Perez, and Cadet Eris Lopez. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, we ask that you please rise and remove your hats as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
And now will be the playing of the national anthem.
Hobart Brickies are excited to announce that we are now partners with the IHSAA Champions Network. All of our broadcasts will be seen worldwide on IHSAATV.org and on their suite of phone and OTT apps. Join us all school year for Brickies sporting contests and other events happening at Hobart.
Okay.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, here are the Hobart Brickies. Here tonight we have an exciting matchup against the Kankakee Valley Cougars and the Hobart Brickies.
Like mentioned earlier, they're both 3-3 so far here in Game 7. And like I said, a very pivotal point of the season as the tournament is just around the corner. And speaking of that, is it me or this season flew by pretty quick?
It kind of did.
I mean, I remember, like, it felt like yesterday we were getting ready for that Chesterton game, which was Hobart's Game 1 pretty much. And now we're here, and at a 3-3 record, looking pretty solid here. And you could say the same here for the Cougars as well. Both are 3-3 and are looking to get over that 500 mark.
This will be a very exciting game tonight. Looking for some very key performances tonight from both sides of the field. Now as the Bricky linked arms, they will be meeting at midfield for the coin toss. Now both teams at midfield.
The Cougars have won the toss. They will defer to the second half.
The Cougars have won the toss, and Hobart will be receiving.
Out of the north end zone.
The Hobart Brickies will take the ball as the Kankakee Valley Cougars will wait till the second half to get the ball.
The Brickies, the winners out of the last 4 games, have won 3 out of 4 after starting 0-2. And what some people thought would be a rebuilding year, all of a sudden looking like, you see some glimpse of last year in this team. Definitely 3-3. Momentum is building up here in the later stages of the season, and Brickies are looking to carry that momentum.
Last week, the Brickies had a very intense game against the Andrean 59ers as it came down to a field goal attempt for Andrean to win it in almost overtime.
And what blows me away is that Andrean was up 28-7, and 21 unanswered points were scored by the Brickies in that short amount of time, but just fell short, 31-28, Andrean. Which blows my mind that they came that close. So they're looking to carry that into today's game.
The score of that game was 28-31. Very interesting game. Hopefully we'll see another one tonight.
Oh, for sure.
And see, I always look for a key performance by Trey Gibson. He's the wide receiver and also the running back for the Hobart Brickies. Very key player.
When I think of this Hobart offense, that's the first person that comes right into my mind. It's Trey Gibson. He's some games has been on another planet, and it's just been insane here.
Ooh, Kankakee Valley with the fake.
Trying some things early on here, I see.
But see, you can't just leave out Noah Ehrlich. Noah Ehrlich and Trey Gibson are a very key duo.
Oh,
And here's the kickoff.
no.
The Brickies will receive the ball. Luke Abbott will break on the side, and then he will be taken down.
At around the 40. And now here comes Hobart's offense, and I'm actually glad you brought that up. Speaking of Ehrlich, he's been doing pretty good job here in his freshman year, and you know what he kind of reminds me of? Call me crazy, a young Peyton Manning kind of.
Yes.
Defining all the odds, and that's what he reminds me of. So.
See, and he shows that he can.
Very solid.
He shows that he can hang with everybody. Just because he's a freshman doesn't mean anything.
Oh no.
Has a lot of experience, and here's Trey Gibson on the side breaking up. Oh, and that'll be a fumble.
Loses the ball, and the Cougars running down the sideline on the very first play of scrimmage, still on his feet, and
he will be taken down at the 1 yard line.
And that's not a way how you want to start if you're the Hobart offense. Not a good start. Gibson had some fumbling troubles in last game against Andrean as well, and it's carrying into this game.
Coach Osika must be pretty upset about that one.
Well, just got to shake it off, and
can't let that take over your game mentality.
Yeah. But give him a little bit, and once he gets started,
but like you said,
he'll make up for it.
Like you said, very key player, and that is not how you would look to start off a game.
So here comes the Cougars offense. First and goal. Right up the middle and in for the touchdown.
That will be a touchdown.
Touchdown. Touchdown Cougars. Number 26, Cam Anderson.
That was from Cam Anderson.
And they will start off the game early with a 23-second with 2 plays.
Well, we already got a score here. I don't know when you want to start off if you're the Brickies, but you do get another chance here, of course. For the Cougars, very good defensive play for sure early on. Remember, Cougars are 3-3 as well. They're looking to prove everybody wrong as well and move up above the 500 mark.
Number 50 makes the kick, message, and that kick will be good.
With 11:37 left in this first quarter, it's KB 7, Hobart 0.
Kankakee Valley must be very hyped after that scoring possession.
Right, oh for sure. I mean, if I'm Kankakee Valley after that, yeah, because the interesting thing is that you want to make the key defensive plays early on in the game, especially against this Hobart offense. You know, when they get things going, they really get things going. So for Kankakee Valley, that's a very good start. And
here comes Trey Gibson back onto the field looking to shake it off.
Looking to redeem himself after that fumble. And like we mentioned, last game he had that same situation, fumbled against Andrean early on.
But we haven't seen Trey Gibson fumble a lot too much this year.
Right.
He does pretty good job at securing and holding onto the ball. Like I said, very key player in this game.
Definitely. And that's why I said he's one of the first, if not the second. Of course, him and Ehrlich, the duo in this offense. Like you said earlier.
Once again with the fake.
That fake, you know,
but see,
thinking it might work.
Hobart usually has a trio with Trey Gibson, Noah Ehrlich, and Cody Johnston. But unfortunately, Cody Johnston is out right now with the injury.
And that's a shame to that Hobart offense. That's a very key player, like you just said, as well.
Luke Abbott picks up the ball as he moves upfield.
Finally down at around the 30, so Hobart offense about to get another chance here, redeeming themselves here.
Luke was missing everybody. He was avoiding every player. No, he wouldn't let anybody tackle him down. The Brickies will take the ball on the 39-yard line. The snap. Noah Early takes the ball. Throws to number 3, Trey Gibson.
Gibson. And it's a couple of yards there to Gibson.
Looks like he'll be taken down at the 33-yard line. It will be 2nd and 7 for the Brickies. And that ball will be placed on the 33-yard line.
2nd and 7.
Ehrlich looking. Long pass. Passes just overthrown.
Intended receiver Luke Abbott there.
You know, I'll tell you what about Ehrlich. And, you know, like I said, he reminds me of Manning with that arm for sure.
Most definitely. And see, sometimes it's a good thing for the Hobart pocket to collapse, because when that Hobart pocket collapses, people lose focus on the wide receivers, and Noah Ehrlich has a cannon for an arm, and he launches that thing downfield, and most of the time it ends up leading to a touchdown.
And we've seen plenty of those so far this year. So 3rd and 7 here. Hobart looking to not go 3rd and out here.
Here's a snap.
Right to Trey Gibson. Gibson still on his feet.
He's
and
moving.
He's going down the sideline. Here he goes.
The 30,
cleared up
the 10.
Touchdown.
Touchdown.
There are no
Hobart
flags.
Brickies. as Trey Gibson will look to redeem
How
himself.
about that for redemption?
Hey, I can't even tell you what redemption is off of that one.
Oh, for sure. You know, what a great play by Gibson.
See, and those plays right there, that's what makes a football game exciting.
For sure. And that's what Gibson likes to do at best, you know. Have those long running plays, which have made him one of the best offensive players on this team.
Mickey Jankovic on the field to take the kick. The snap. The kick.
And
it will
it's
be good.
With 10:31 left in the first quarter, it's tied ball game here, real early. So how about that for an answer?
And way to answer back. That phone was ringing. Trey Gibson picked it up.
And Kankakee Valley's offense, they were on here before, but now they're going to get they're going to be backed up, of course. They're going to have a full chance of being on the field now. They're very close on their last possession, offensive possession, that is.
And see, not only is Mickey Jankovic a kicker, he is also a wide receiver. He does very well at both positions. As Hobart's punt team will look to come on the field. Mickey Jankovic getting ready to take the kick.
It's Jankovic to kick.
10:31 left in this quarter of play.
Kankakee Valley looking to answer after that long run by Gibson. You know, can't let him do that.
See, even though that pass to Luke Abbott from Noah Ehrlich was incomplete, Noah Ehrlich was able to make up for it, and so was Trey Gibson on that fumble, after that fumble. And he was able to take one to the house. And here's Jankovic to take the kick. Kick will go to about the 5-yard line.
Takes a while for him to get down, but finally does.
Number 3, Fugan.
So now we get a really good look at this offense now.
Ball placed on the 18-yard line.
It's 1st and 10.
As you hear Hobart's marching band in the background. See, this music right here gets me really pumped up.
Oh yeah, popping my head right now to it. So 1st and 10 for the Cougars.
Ball will be placed on the 24-yard line.
QB sneak. Gets some. Doesn't get a whole lot, but does get some yards.
See about 2 yards of gain on that play.
I'd say so.
Brought down by number 60, Noah Miller.
You know, with these types of games, I wouldn't be surprised if this becomes a shootout for both offenses.
It will be 2nd and 6.
At the 24. Or I think a little over that.
The snap. Another QB sneak. Number 2,
Still on his
Stowers.
feet and moves the chains. So
Grant Stowers will be taken down
Run out of bounds by number 11,
at
Jacob Ramirez.
the 48-yard line, I want to say.
yeah. And again, like I said earlier, moves the chains for another 1st down. Another 2 QB sneaks leads to a 1st down at exactly the 40.
Hobart's defense has to stop that quarterback. He seems to have some speed on him.
Yeah. And with them running already like this, they got to be aware of that, like you said.
With the snap.
Running play.
Handoff. Number 25, Lamica.
It was number 25,
And,
Jack Lamka on the carry.
Second and 6
Gain of 4 yards, 2nd and 6.
for the Cougars. 3 running plays so far to start out.
Grant Stowers takes a snap.
So another running play.
Hands off to number 25,
And gets some more yards there.
Lamka.
It'll be just 3rd and short.
Number 25, Jack Lamka on the carry. Brought down by number 42, Jake Simpson.
About 8:45 left in this quarter of play.
It is a gain of 4
And it'll be
yards.
3rd and 2.
Ball will be placed at the 48-yard line.
Brings up
Third down for the Kankakee Valley Cougars.
So far, they've been running just running plays, but it's been working here so far, and we'll see if they run something different or run the same thing here on 3rd and 2.
As they have the old saying, if it's not broken, why fix it?
Runs it. Hobart defense. Oh, never mind. And
The refs will call it.
Lamka on the carry.
Almost looked like that defense was
For Ryan, the number 4.
clinched him up, but Kankakee thought otherwise, but there'll be loss of yards there.
Lost for 3 yards as Kankakee Valley's punt team comes onto the field.
My apologies for that last one right there.
Gibson is deep.
Here's the snap.
Nearly
Ooh.
blocked. Oh, loses the ball! And recovered by Kankakee Valley. 2 turnovers here in the first for the Brickies. Oh boy, and Kankakee Valley's defense makes up for that offensive loss of yards on that last play.
Recovered by the Cougars.
And the Cougars, 2 great defensive plays here,
As
I
Mark,
must say.
as Mark Enselman would not be able to keep his hands on that one.
Yeah,
Little shaky start for this Hobart offense.
right. Except for that touchdown, but other than that, 2 turnovers here. And we're not even halfway into the first quarter. So here's Cougars offense.
As the
Cougars, their first charge, timeout.
And the timeout on the Cougars. With 7:40 left here in the first quarter, it's all tied up. So what are your thoughts on this game so far on both sides?
well, for the Hobart Brickies, they got to straighten up on this offense. This offense could be a little shaky. And if this continues to happen, KB could have one heck of a night.
Right, for sure. You know, I gotta agree with you there. You know, Hobart's offense, other than that touchdown, there's really been nothing else. There's really been no other noise up there for that long touchdown run from Gibson. And you got 2 turnovers. You definitely got to talk things over for sure. As for the Cougars' defense, it's working here.
Yeah, but I have faith in those Hobart Brickies.
Right. Like, you know, it's funny. It's actually ironic because after they made that first fumble of the game from Gibson, he made it up with a near 60-yard touchdown. So anything is possible for the Hobart offense to get things back on track. As for the Cougars,
As you say, ironic. See, it always seems that the Hobart Brickies have a very shaky first quarter, but always make up for it
right.
in the second.
And we saw that last game in Andrean. They scored 21 unanswered points in that 4th quarter alone. And we were there for that. That was an insane game.
Ball placed on the 35-yard line. The snap. Grant will run for it.
Another run.
Ooh.
It's the quarterback and loses about a yard.
Grant Stowers on the keeper.
Hard hit from that Hobart defense. And
Hobart,
2nd and 11.
Hobart took out the blocker for the quarterback, and he had no one else protecting him.
Clear on the tackle. A loss of 2.
Oh, that would be a loss for 2 yards.
So 2nd and 12. My correction on that last one.
Seven minutes left.
Looking for a pass play. Pass is caught. Still on his feet.
And he might have gone out just before the first down marker.
It would look like that. So
Thrown by Stowers.
And that will be third down,
Yep.
third and short.
Ball is placed right at the 25-yard line. Inches short. Brickies fans, it's third down.
So it is 3rd and inches here. See if that Hobart defense can stop him here.
Just missed the first down. See, that's not good. Hobart Brickies can get a stop here. Take it to fourth down.
Another running play.
That will not happen,
And a
no.
first down for the Cougars. That running offensive game has been working here tonight. And they move the chains.
Another first down.
Before the runner gains the 20-yard
You know,
line, first
like you
down
said
Cougars.
earlier, you know, if it works for them, why change it? But that's where Hobart needs to learn for their defense to fix their mistakes as well.
But see, as a team, you can't let your mistakes kill you. Because if you let your mistakes take over your mind, you could have one pretty bad game.
Right on. I agree with that.
The snap,
Another running play.
handoff play,
This time stops them.
and that will be a loss of about a yard or two.
He's met by Miller, Simpson, and Flores.
As no Miller will get the tackle,
No gain of play, 2nd and 10.
and that will be a 2nd and 10. Could have sworn they got a tackle for a loss there.
Right. You know, it kind of looked like that, actually. Around the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 here for the Cougars.
Cougars are pretty close to the end zone. Grant on the run, and he will be taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Brought down by
And another 3rd down here.
Oh, and that would be a loss for one.
Flores on the play.
And there's your loss of a yard right there.
They place the ball at the 21-yard line.
3rd and 11 with 5:30 left in the first quarter. Cougars looking to get to that end zone here.
Ball will be placed on the 21-yard line. Here's a snap.
Stowers on the run. Here he goes. Pass is caught and
Thought that was intercepted for a second.
kind of looked like that, but it was completed to 11 to
And that will be a fourth
Eli
down.
Deerdorf.
Eli Deerdorf.
That will be a fourth down.
That was a smart play, I will say right there. Even though it's a 4th down, you know, that was another running play by Stowers and
The yard line to gain.
Eli there with that catch.
Down.
I wouldn't say the Cougars run a lot of trick plays, but it seems like
Yeah.
they got some trick plays in their sleeves.
Yeah, and they look like they're not afraid to use it, that's for sure.
Most
Especially
definitely.
tonight when they're trying to become 4-3. Same with the Brickies. 4th down. Going for it here.
As the refs will call it the play.
A flag on the field now.
As the ball will,
Encroachment on Brickies. It's a 5-yard penalty. Results in a first down.
that will be a 5-yard penalty on the Brickies.
Encroachment. So definitely not something you want to do here, especially when they're at the 6-yard line and looking to score here again.
Here's the snap. Hands off.
Stowers looking. Passes caught to 23 for the touchdown. That's
Touchdown Cougars.
Caleb Swallow with that touchdown pass, or completion, I should say, catch.
.411 left in this one. The Hobart Brickies 7, Kankakee Valley Cougars 13. Will they be able to get this extra point here?
Caught by Swallow. It's a 7-yard touchdown reception.
The snap. The kick.
Is good.
The kick is good.
14-7 with 4:11 left in this first quarter. Colin, I'll say this. We've seen a lot in this first quarter already.
Yes.
A lot of trickery from Cougars and a lot of mistakes from the Brickies. But as you've said before, Brickies do tend to play a little shaky in the first, no big deal. But it's usually that second half and usually after that they start to heat up, and then at that point you can't really stop them.
As we got a little sideline footage, Coach Osika seems to be getting his players hyped up, get their minds back in this.
And you know what? That's what needs to be done, you know? I mean, it's only 14-7, and if there's anything I've seen from this Brickies team, 28-7 in the fourth quarter last week.
Right.
It's definitely no big deal as of right now, but.
And see, as Coach Osika gets his players hyped up, that's really important. Because sometimes when coaches yell at their players, it might get their heads a little down.
Brickies looking to score right back at the Cougars.
Get ready to see a fake punt here.
You think they're going to do it again?
They seem like they do it every time.
They're talking about it, so possibly. I wouldn't be surprised.
Oh.
And yep.
The fake.
There they go.
Could be a real distraction.
That's what I believe it could be as well.
Because, see, if you think about it, Hobart has never seen one of those. And, like, when they see that, I think it gets in their head.
Short kick.
And that pops in the air. His number 3, Trey Gibson, will get there. And he'll be taken down at 35.
So here comes the offense getting another chance here.
Noah Ehrlich comes on the field. Looking to see something special from him. Ball will be placed on the 36-yard line.
Talking it with his team right now on this next play.
Ehrlich takes a snap, hands off to number 3, Trey Gibson.
Gibson and gets some.
Gets 4 yards on that gain. That would be 2nd and 6. 2nd and 7, excuse me.
It's a gain of 3 yards, 2nd and 7.
Brickies looking to get back in this game. Well, they are still in the game, but they're looking to strike right back at the Cougars, who are up 14-7, as you see. 3.5 minutes left here in the first.
See, when teams strike at the Brickies, the Hobart Brickies strike right back. Oh, as Trey Gibson breaks a couple tackles.
At midfield, still was on his feet and down at around the 49, I believe. And first down. And yeah, basically what you just said, you know, you strike back at Hobart, they're gonna strike back right at you as well. And
Trey Gibson broke a couple tackles there.
so we'll be at the 49-yard line and a first down in the Cougars' territory.
Hear the snap. Noah
Ehrlich pass is caught. Still on his feet and gets about 5 or 6 there.
That pass will be caught by Mickey Jankovic. As Noah Ehrlich gets another complete pass.
Like I said about Ehrlich, you know, he is, in his freshman year, he's been proving people wrong, and with a positive record at 3-3, you know, he's been a very smart quarterback, I will say, with a very strong arm.
Very. The snap. Hands off to number 3, Trey Gibson. On the move.
Gibson still on his feet. Still on the run.
He's still moving.
And down at around the 28, Trey Gibson. Oh, yeah.
Taken down at the 29-yard line.
And that's what I was talking about with Trey Gibson. You know, he's a very fast player. And you can't stop him, like I said. When the offense gets heated up, it's almost hard to stop him at that point. But Brickies are doing a good job at moving the chains here late in the first. at the 29 too.
The Cougars have been missing a couple of tackles. No, Ehrlich takes a snap. He looks to throw.
Ehrlich nearly, and Ehrlich was pressured there.
As the pocket collapsed.
You can't really blame him for that. That Ehrlich was nearly sacked for a loss.
That was pretty close. That, if Kankakee Valley player was in the right position, that could have been very bad.
Would have been a not so good play, especially for the Brickies that are trying to tie this game up here late in the first, like I said before.
2nd and 10 on the 29-yard line. Here's the snap. Ehrlich hands off.
To Gibson again. And gets some yards there. And a 3rd down.
Short gain on the play brings up 3rd and 9.
That will be 3rd and 9 for the Hobart Brickies.
At the 28-yard line. Important 3rd down here.
Looking to see a passing play. Here's the snap.
And you were right. Ehrlich, long passes. Caught
by
for the
Luke Abbott.
touchdown.
And that will be a touchdown for the Hobart Brickies.
And there you go. Ehrlich, very smart pass there.
And I told you, Ethan, he got a cannon for an arm. And like I said, when those Brickies get struck at, they strike right back at you.
Right, and that's football within itself right there.
Touchdown reception. Grabs out a snap, Ensign to hold, and Jankovic to kick.
Mark Insulin will hold the punt, and Mickey Jankovic will get ready to go for the kick. Snap. And the kick
is
good.
We're tied here with 1:03 left in the first quarter alone, and looking like this game could be a shootout here. 14-14 within the first quarter. What an answer right back.
Even though the Brickies have been looking a little shaky in this first quarter, they still can put on a very big show in the second half.
Yeah, and especially with tying it after those 2 errors, you know, that's impressive there. Brickies are making it up and doing a good job.
And see, it's showing in this game and it showed last week in Andrean's game. The Hobart Brickies never give up.
Yeah. Cougars looking to look at what went wrong on that last play there defensively. Seemed to be open there.
Yeah. Luke Abbott was like wide open.
Right. That's the same defense that had 2 turnovers here. Hobart to punt it off now.
One minute, 3 seconds left in this first quarter. Jankovic for the kick. And the kick, that will be sent back pretty far. As number 3, Fudget will be taken down at the 21-yard line.
So the Cougars are gonna try to make up for that last play there.
Excuse me for my mispronunciation.
Happens to the best of us. .3 left in this first quarter, and like I said, we've seen a lot of things, and I cannot wait for the second quarter and beyond here in this game.
That ball will be placed on the 23-yard line.
1st and 10.
Here's the snap.
Stowers on the run.
QB sneak.
Gets more there.
Seems to look like the Hobart Brickies defense helped them there a little bit.
It would appear that that did happen, though.
Ball will be placed on the 29-yard line.
2nd and 5. And, you know, that Hobart defense has got to watch out for that run play. You know, it's been working pretty well here for the Cougars, and can't let that happen throughout the whole of tonight.
And like I said, if not contained, could be very bad. Here's the snap.
Stowers passes.
Almost intercepted.
Great defensive play by the Brickies there. And it'll be 3rd down.
Mark Insolin almost had an interception there. Could have been pretty dangerous.
And it looks like it'll be the last, or this next play will be the last play of the quarter with 3.1 left. Like I said, I cannot wait for what we're going to see left here in this game. You think the first quarter was crazy. I cannot wait for the second quarter here.
And see, it's nice to have a full crowd again after having that terrible COVID year.
Oh, yeah, for sure. You know, it looked depressing at one point, or all the time, actually. Did not feel the same, for sure. Stowers is stopped. And 4th down as we reach the end of the first. Cougars and Brickies are tied at 14 apiece.
And when we come back, that will be a 4th down for the Kankakee Valley Cougars. 4th and 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to the field. South Lake Kia is proud to support Hobart High School athletics in our community. Please give a round of applause as Dan Rippey presents the school with a generous contribution, and help us thank them for all of their support. Thank you to South Lake Kia for your generosity. It may be intense, it may be emotional, but it's just a game. The IHSAA reminds you of these sportsmanship tips. Let's support the student athletes, coaches, officials.
High school football fans, welcome back to Friday nights. To pure spirits. To pure sport. Welcome back to high school football.
Fans, I'm IHSA Commissioner Paul Knight, and I just want to say, welcome back.
This is Friday night. This is Indiana high school football. This is your IHSAA.
And we are back. Sorry for the delay, ladies and gentlemen.
That punt will be down at the 38-yard line. The Brickies take from there. First down.
So the second quarter begins with the Brickies offense that just got done scoring that touchdown.
Very interesting to see what will happen.
I'm looking, yeah, I don't know about you, but I'm looking for another very long pass from Noah's long arm, or very strong arm, I should say.
For a freshman, man has a cannon.
For sure, man. And here comes Gibson and gets a good amount of yards there. Should be 2nd and 3rd.
Brought down by number 14, A. Caps. It is a 7-yard gain, 2nd and 3.
And see, Noah's doing a very great job of picking up where Riley Johnston, former senior at Hobart High School quarterback, left off.
Right, and you know, like I said, you see the glimpse of last year when they went to state.
Even though we were disappointed by Ron Colley, we still had a great appearance. You know, it felt good to make it back to the state championship.
Right, and the way that this team is developing now, I wouldn't be surprised if we were back in a couple of years or so. But time will tell here, and Ricky's get another first down.
Eventually brought down by number 3, Loudon Buchanan.
And being a freshman, I could tell you we have some talent coming up within the next couple of years.
And I cannot wait for that. And you know, believe this or not, some people thought this would be a rebuild year for the Brickies, and They said not so fast, as here comes Gibson with the run. And just short of the first.
Gibson on the carry.
Like I said, when we started 0-2, a lot of people thought rebuild, but they won 3 straight. 3-2, lost last game, and a near comeback win, and you're sitting at 3-3 and putting up a game against the Cougars. I mean, very interesting team this year.
And within those first 2 losses in those first 2 weeks, people started to doubt Noah Ehrlich, saying, oh, he wouldn't be able to take on the pressure as a freshman. But he's really proven himself.
Right. Proving them all wrong.
Here's the snap. Noah
Ehrlich's pass caught.
And called by number 81, Anthony Williams.
For a first.
Number 81, Anthony Williams. Thrown by number 6, Noah Ehrlich.
And yeah, like I said, you know, those first 2 losses, Chesterton and Maryville, you know, like I said, people started doubting them. Rebuild, just rebuild for the year, and won 3 straight. And
he's really proven himself.
yes. And the way he's developing now, I cannot wait to see how he will be in years as we go on here for Ehrlich.
And so every Friday I come to look for a show from Noah Ehrlich and the rest of the Hobart Brickies squad. Here's the snap.
Ehrlich's pass. Caught, but a flag is down.
Pass is complete. Number 15, Luke Abbott.
Pass will be complete. Number 15, Luke Abbott. Flag on the play. That ball will be placed at the 32-yard line.
Personal foul.
Personal foul against the Cougars. And it'll be first and it'll be a first down here.
15-yard penalty. That helped out a lot.
Is that around the
12-yard line.
First and 10.
Snap from Ehrlich. Hands off to number 3,
Run
Trey
from
Gibson.
Gibson. Gibson still on his feet and
Gibson on the carry.
down at around maybe the 8 or the 7-yard line.
Brought down by Hugan. It's a gain of 4, 2nd and 6.
And that would be 2nd and 6 for the Hobart Brickies.
At the 9-yard line, excuse me for that last error there. At the 9.
Here's snap.
Gibson on the run,
Taken down at the 1-yard line, seems to be like.
and it's
Brought down by Hugan. The ball will be placed near the 2-yard line.
Ball be placed near.
it'll be first and goal
First and goal.
at the 2-yard line. Another great running play by Gibson there. Cougars looking to stop them here, but the Brickies wanting to go up here 21-14.
Here's the snap. Noah Ehrlich hands off to number 3, Trey
To
Gibson.
Gibson, and in for the touchdown. Trey Gibson, his 2nd of the game.
Starting it off
So there you go.
with about 4 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen.
And you know what? I'll say this, after that fumble, it's been 2 touchdowns for Trey Gibson. Definitely redeeming himself here, and I wouldn't be surprised if he scored a lot more here tonight with the way that Cougar defense, or that running defense, has been given up here. And that kick is good. 21-14. The Brickies up with 8:11 left in the second.
21, KV 13.
Hobart 21, KV 13. is when we come back from this tiny break, the Kankakee Valley Cougars will take possession of this ball. Very interesting game so far, as the Hobart Brickies started off with 2 fumbles.
One off the kickoff and one on from Trey Gibson, but Trey Gibson with 2 rushing touchdowns after that, one from over 50 yards and one that you just saw, and then that touchdown from Ehrlich.
And see, sometimes it may not look like it, but even though when Trey Gibson gets stopped, he's still moving up the field.
Yeah.
Number 7, Mickey Jankovic, getting ready to take the kick. 8:11 left in this one.
Cougars looking to get them right back here.
Jankovic gets ready to take the kick. And here's the kick.
Up in the air.
Seems to almost be a touchback.
Running up. It's looked like a little spin there, but he'll be down right around the 22, I believe. If not the 21. Kankakee Valley looking to answer right back at the Brickies here with 8:04 left.
Ball will be placed on the 24-yard line. First down for the Kankakee Valley Cougars. Will they be able to answer back in this one?
You know, we've saw it from them before, and like I said a lot earlier in this game, I wouldn't be surprised if this was a shootout here on both offenses.
And for the past couple of years, the Hobart Brickies have been doing very well for themselves. 2 years ago, making it to semi-state, being short at East Noble, and last year, being stopped by Ron Colley in the state championship.
As here's a run.
As he loses his helmet on this one. I don't know, Jake. I mean, Ethan, this could be the year.
You know, with the way that, like I said, people thought this was going to be a rebuilding year after those 2 losses, the blowout loss by Maryville and then the close loss to Chesterton in week 1. You know, a lot of people, like I said, were saying that, but, you know, like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if this team was back in it, even this year or in the years coming up here. There's a lot of talent, like you said, coming up, and they're ready.
As Grant takes the snap.
And gets some yards there. It was definitely a crazy year, though, last year. I will say that for sure. Making it to state, just falling short, but that was anticipating for next year, and at 3-3, gotta give them credit there.
And see, I think when we made it to state, that lifted Hobart's spirit as a community and as a team.
Oh, it definitely did. Did you see how much people were down there at Lucas Oil?
Oh yes, we had 1 turnout.
Yes, not to brag, but they got a very good fan base, very loyal indeed, as that run is just short of the first, and it'll be 3rd down.
Nathan Clear and Gavin Miller combined for the tackle. The ball placed at the 40.
With 6:20 left in this quarter of play. 3rd down.
3rd down and 1. Brickies looking to stop them here. Cougars looking to move the chains again.
Here's a snap.
Now running play.
Grant will hand off.
And for a first.
Will be taken down at the 53-yard line.
By Caps. And another good running play for that first.
Combined for the tackle. The ball is placed in the 43-yard line.
43-yard line.
You know, both offenses are looking pretty good out here, I must say.
Indeed.
There's about 5:40 left.
Grant looks to take the snap. He hands.
Stowers looking for a pass play. It's
Oh,
appears to be intercepted,
not even.
and it is.
Wasn't even intercepted. He just snatched it from him.
Well, either way, it's the Brickies ball, just like that. What a defensive answer.
Very good job by Mark Insulin. Even though he didn't see the pass, he was still able to get a turnover for the Kankakee Valley Cougars.
And he was like, I'll take that, thank you. And he took it, and it'll be the Brickies ball
Will the Brickies be able to get another score on the board?
at the 41-yard line. That is a great defensive answer by the Brickies there. Here comes Ehrlich's offense. From Gibson, here's a run. He gets stopped out around the line of scrimmage.
Gibson on the carry. Brought down by number 23, Caleb Swallow.
And I believe that was the Cougars' first turnover of the game. 2nd and 10.
Here's the
Ehrlich
snap.
looking for a pass.
As Trey Gibson
Gets
starts
some
moving.
there.
I think that will be a gain of maybe 6.
Number 3, Trey Gibson on the carry. A gain of 5 yards, brings up 3rd and 5.
That will be a gain of 5. And that will be a 3rd down for the Hobart Brickies.
3rd down and 5 to be exact, and the Cougars looking to stop them here. About 4:51 left here in the second.
Here's the snap.
Ehrlich.
As the pocket collapses, he looks to throw.
Pass is caught.
By number 81,
81 still on his feet.
Anthony Williams.
What a pass from Ehrlich. He was getting swallowed up just about. Did y'all see that?
Taken down at the 25.
He ran out of the pocket for that great pass.
And see, Ethan, like I said earlier, sometimes it's better when the Hobart's pocket collapses.
Right.
Because Noah Ehrlich gets out of there and he looks to throw, and there's always somebody wide
And
open.
he's got a pair of legs, to say the least there.
Yes. Here's the snap.
Ehrlich. Another
Throws.
long passes, just overthrown.
And that pass will be incomplete.
Some were looking for a flag there,
intended
but
for
it'll just
Luke
be 2nd
Abbott.
down.
Pass will be intended for Luke Abbott, and that will be incomplete. Major play, though, by the Hobart Brickies.
Oh, I must say, like I said, I was so surprised that Ehrlich ran out of that pocket like that. It looked like it was going to be a loss of yards, and that was just crazy how he got out like that. At the 25.
Here's the snap. Hands off to number 3, Trey Gibson.
Gibson gets a little, not much though.
Say about 2nd and 8 there.
Little over 4 minutes left here.
Oh,
That
that
will
will
be
be
third down.
third and 8. Excuse me,
Brought down by
ladies and
number
gentlemen.
77, Carson Hines.
Ehrlich looking,
Throws. Trey Gibson wide open
Gibson
on the side.
gets it, and
That will be a 1st down.
more,
He's
gets
going.
some more after that, and loses the ball.
Oh,
Gibson.
and he will not lose the ball. They will call it down.
Okay.
That was very close. They could
Oh
have.
man, that would have been his 2nd of the game there. And he was down right when he lost that ball. Thank goodness for the Brickies, 'cause he was down. But that was a great play though by Gibson, of course.
Most definitely. Brickies with 1st and goal here. 1 to go.
Right at the 1. Ehrlich, right to Gibson for his 3rd of the night.
That will be a touchdown for your Hobart Brickies.
So, hold on a second. A fumble and then 3 straight touchdowns in the first half alone? 3 rushing? Oh, you want to talk about redemption. That's the definition right there of redemption. That fumble and then 3 straight rushing touchdowns for them to be up by 2 possessions now.
And see, Trey Gibson never lets anything get in his head. He always stays focused.
A very strong-minded person indeed. And here comes Jankovic for that kick.
Reminds me a little bit of Kobe, but in football form.
Right. Or call me crazy, but I don't, you know what? Forget it. He kind of reminds me of Derrick Henry.
Yeah.
You know, it reminds you a lot like Derrick Henry.
He most definitely does, now that you say that.
In fact, that offense kind of reminds me of the Tennessee Titans, kind of, or like kind of like Tannenhill.
With 3:28 left in this play.
Up by 14 and scored 2 straight touchdowns in that second quarter. It was tied 14-14 at the beginning of the second when the Brickies started out. That's when they stopped him when it was 4th down on that last play of the first quarter. The Cougars trying to get back in the game now. You're down by 2 possessions. It's go time now. If you're the Cougars, you let up too much good plays, and Gibson already has 3 touchdowns under his belt, so gotta be more aware of that here for the Cougars.
Jankovic for another kick here.
Jankovic with the kick coming up.
Jankovic, the kick.
2 consecutive scores in this one.
And
Here's
that
the kick for
Hobart
Jankovic.
offense was just on fire. But when they get on fire, they really do. There'll be a touchback on the Cougars, so.
And the Cougars will get the ball at the 20-yard line.
For the Cougars, you know, you just gotta shake it off. You know, I down by 2 possessions, but there's still plenty of time in this game alone.
Yes.
But you can't keep making the same mistakes, though. The same mistakes, excuse me. But yeah, like
Ball
Gibson
be
with his
placed.
3 touchdowns.
Ball will be placed at the 20. Has to get to the 30-yard line for a first down. I think on this play I'll be looking for a QB sneak here.
Yeah, definitely a running play.
And see, honestly, in the football game, you want to get a couple of yardage within these first 2 downs.
Right. Here, that's the running play we were just talking about.
And he gets a gain about 5 or 6 yards in that one.
Be 2nd and 5 it should be.
Simpson and a pile of bricks.
Little over 3 minutes left here. And even though it's only been 1.5, we've seen a lot from that Bricky offense, particularly Trey Gibson. So it will be 2nd and 5
And he's done
at the 25.
He's done a very well job of adjusting to Hobart as he came from Wheeler High School. Here's the snap.
Run out the middle, but is stopped almost instantly. Gets some, but not enough.
That will
So
be
going back, he came from Wheeler. Interesting.
yes. That will be 3rd and 4 with the gain of 1.
And
That
that
will
would
be
be
a
a timeout.
Hobart Bricky timeout. And we'll be right back after this break.
High school sports fans, welcome back to Game Time, to pure spirits, to pure sports. Welcome back to high school sports.
Fans, I'm IHSA Commissioner Paul Knighty, and I just want to say, welcome back.
This is Game Time. This is Indiana high school sports. This is your IHSAA.
And we are back after that Hobart Bricky timeout with That will be third down for the Kankakee Valley Cougars.
At that 27.
3rd and 3 to go.
Cougars looking to get out of their own territory and come back with an answer. Stowers nearly sacked there, but here comes a play.
Kankakee Valley will get a lot of yardage as there would be nobody there.
There they go, still going down that sideline. What a play by that offense from Lamka with that insane run. And
They will get a lot of them
for
that
the
one.
Cougars, that is a great play for them. You know, it looked like he was about to get sacked in the pocket, but makes up for that great play that went on for more than 50 yards.
That will be first down.
At that 13 in the Brickies territory. So what an answer. Looking to score before the first half is over.
The snap.
Stowers under pressure again and is down. That's from Jacob Simpson with that sack. With that Hobart defense. This time they got that sack off.
And that would be a big tackle for loss right there.
Very pivotal one too. And it'll be 2nd and 25.
With the ball on the 28-yard line.
Cougars, like I said, trying to score here.
Here's the snap.
Stowers.
And that would be a
flag is
flag on the play.
Play.
Flag on the play. It seems as if the Cougars may have not got that one off in time before the time clock ran out.
Looks like it will, yeah, it looks like it will be against the Cougars there.
Refs will talk this one over.
If they're moving back, it looks like they already know. And here's the call. And it will be against the Cougars. Delay of game. You were right about that.
5-yard penalty.
So 2nd and 30 now. And after getting that long running play and then losing 20 yards after that, not really a good thing.
No, not at all.
Now you're around the 33, and a really good answer here. So 2nd and forever away.
Ball will be placed on the 34-yard line.
Snap, Stowers for a long pass, and just overthrown.
Seemed to be in sync on that one.
Right. I like that. So 3rd and 30 now.
With 57 left in this play of the half.
You know, if you're the Cougars, you gotta look over this at the half, of course. You know, you just don't gain a whole bunch of yards to lose 20 yards, you know. But Cougars can answer back here if they get a long play here.
They can potentially.
Under a minute left.
See, I wouldn't say they were necessarily close to the end zone, but
Right.
they are in good possession, but
Well, I'll
not
say this.
with.
They were closer than they were, though, than they are right now. And there's that good play we were talking about. And still on his feet.
But he will not get the first down.
So, there you go. I mean, better than where they were, though.
Tackle made by number 9, Nathan Queer. That will be 4th down for the Kankakee Valley Cougars. See, this is a hard call. You could go for it and get the touchdown,
Right,
or you could kick the field goal and get 3 points.
right. And if you guys remember, they do get the ball in the second half to start off. So,
I think they might go for it just for a quick score.
yeah. And,
Or
you know,
maybe they'll let the play clock run down in this one.
and they are.
Timeout, Cougars.
That'll be a timeout for the Cougars.
This is your IHSAA. This is your state. This is your high school. This is your athletic association.
Fans, I'm IHSA Commissioner Paul Knighty, and we're here to make sure that all of this remains yours.
This is your state. This is your community. This is your IHSAA.
And we are back after that Kankakee Valley timeout
It'll be 4th down.
with 9.4 left in this quarter, left in this half of play.
An important 4th down if you're the Cougars. You want to score here real quick. It looks like they were going to go for the field goal to cut it to 11. Make it 28-17.
Here's a snap.
Kick. And it's good. 28-17 with 5.3 left. They cut it down to 11 now. Halftime coming up.
5.3 left in this one.
So it's been a very, very interesting first half, I must say.
It
And
has.
especially from both sides. You know, we saw the Cougars with those very good defensive plays in the first quarter, and they let up those 2 scores here in the second. But they scored 3 here. They get the ball back. So if you're the Cougars, you know, gotta take it easy here in the second half.
And this quarter isn't over, but you never know what could happen. They could receive the kick, and they could hold it and let the clock run down, or they could run for it and possibly get a touchdown.
All I know for the Cougars, you cannot let Gibson run over your running defense. Already got 3 touchdowns of the day. And if you let him do that, it will be a long night.
It will.
But they're still keeping it a game. Only up by 2 possessions, or down if you're the Cougars. There's their little thing again.
See, I may never understand that, but I do not understand why they do that. Could be to get in their heads, but still.
Possibly. The world may never know, other than them. Little squab, little kick.
Oh, ball will be
And-
touched.
2.5 left.
30-yard line. The Brickies take over from there. First down, Hobart.
Is that could have been dangerous
Again. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
if the Kankakee Valley Cougars could have got in there, that could have been very dangerous as the ball was touched. But they were able to recover it. Now back to what you were saying, Ethan.
Oh, yeah. For those that did not hear earlier, Cougars will get it back in the second half.
Hobart Brickies 28, Kankakee Valley Cougars 17.
And who knows what we'll see in the second half here from both clubs. And it looks like there's a QB kneel. And that was the final play of the half. 28-17. The Brickies are
Thank
up
you.
by 11.
Thank you for joining us. We'll be right back after this halftime.
To get our 2021 homecoming halftime festivities underway, let's all welcome the Hobart High School cheerleaders, who will be performing a special routine. Y'all dropping back and you see the wagon blazing out on you. They don't even try to block. They just step aside and let you go. It's like, where the linebackers thinking? Oh shit, I got 5 linemen running down the field. I think I need to run up.
Hobart Brickies. Yes or no? Got it back and did the same thing and did it right back. Really? Well, you know what? If you buy a different motor, Billy, you want a motor? He's got more money than anybody else. You buy one and you need one. Yes. Parts is the issue right now. They're trying to get parts. It's an issue everywhere. Car dealerships, truck dealerships, everybody. We're out on the California coast. Probably Indian dock. Probably. Gotta get somebody on that. Somebody's gotta get that's why we didn't know their yardage. Right now.
best theme. The results are in. Here are the winners of the Homecoming Parade Float Contest. The award for most school spirit goes to girls soccer. Well done, ladies. The award for most unique design goes to the French Club. And the award for best theme goes to, who else? The Hobart High School Theater. If your club or group won, please see Mr. Horges to collect your trophy. Congratulations, everyone. Let's keep this energy going throughout the year. At this time, we'd like to direct your attention to the 50-yard line as we honor our 2021 homecoming court. First up, we have our Prince and Princess nominees in purple. Our first pair, it's Diego Verduzco and Jayla Lacey. Our second pair is Pedro Villar and Sofia Robledo. Our next pair is Chris Velasquez and Nicolina Latinovic. Now we have our King and Queen nominees in gold. Our first pair is Dimitrios Karajanakis and Emma Hendricks. Our next pair is Elijah Puente and Bridget Chavez. And our last pair is Ryan the Hammer Flores and Alexis Hibbs. Welcome our Hobart High School Student Council Mayor, Effie Combs, who will present the Junior Royal Crowns. And now the big winners, our 2021 homecoming Prince and Princess are Diego Verduzco and Jayla Lacey. Look at the big smile on Diego. We have one more pair to declare the winners, and that will be our King and Queen. Our Hobart High School Senior Class President, Donovan Ruiz, will present the Senior Royal Crowns. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2021 homecoming King and Queen are Ryan the Hammer Flores and Bridget Chavez. Congratulations, everyone, and long live the Royals!
High school football fans, welcome back to Friday nights, to pure spirits, to pure sports. Welcome back to high school football.
Fans, I'm IHSA Commissioner Paul Knighty, and I just want to say, welcome back!
This is Friday night. This is Indiana high school football. This is your IHSAA.
And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us again for the second half of play. We're getting ready to start the third quarter.
Score 28-17. Hobart trying to rally to a 4-3 record. The Cougars trying to come back.
Some quick score updates. Maryville versus Valpo. Maryville has 28. Valpo has 7. And Lowell has 21. The Trojans have 14.
And what blows my mind absolutely is both Valparaiso and Maryville are 6-0, and that was, to me, that was definitely the game of the week. And it's 28-7 Maryville, and they're just crushing them and did I forget to mention too that Valpo is home? They're home, losing 28-7 at halftime.
I'm in this football group for Indiana, and they said it was one of the big games to watch tonight.
Right. I mean, two clubs going in undefeated. Bound, of course, one of them is bound to lose that undefeated record tonight.
And that is also a conference game.
Yes. That Maryville squad all year has been blowing out everybody, but you can say the same for Valpo. Both those squads are going to go far for sure in the tournament.
Very. Sorry for the error, ladies and gentlemen. Lost connection for a second.
Hobart to kick it off to the Cougars.
Ready with this second half of play. Ready to see some action.
Let's see what's in store here. Cougars trying to make a rally here. Here's the kickoff. Gets up, breaks out of that tackle, and here he goes.
As Mickey stops
down at around midfield.
He'll be taken down at the 49-yard line.
All right, pretty good run.
They did a pretty good job on recovering the ball, and Hobart did a decent job on trying to stop the Cougars.
Right. You know, the Cougars' keys to beat this Hobart hot offense is stopping Trey Gibson easily and, you know, closing in on that secondary for the defense. Otherwise, Ehrlich's just going to throw it up all day.
But see, for Hobart, they got to stop Grant. Grant Stowers, he's a very fast quarterback, has a pair of legs on him.
Right, and we saw that definitely throughout the first half. And let's see what's in store for him here in half number 2. At the 48. Stowers' offense coming out.
First down, Cougars.
Stowers right to their running back and gets a good amount of yards.
Lamb down the carry. It is Simpson and Flores on the tackle. Now before gain of 5, second and 5.
So it'll be 2nd and 5 for the Cougars. That run up the middle play has been working for the Cougars.
I'm back, ladies and gentlemen.
He's back. We're back.
Here's the snap. Grant, hands
Another
off.
running play up the middle. Breaks a tackle, breaks more. Here he goes. And a good run. Gets another first down.
Will be taken down by number 9, Nathan Queer.
You know, Hobart's running game is working tonight, but you could say the same for the Cougars.
Yeah, good. The Hobart Brickies seem not to have their head in this one after halftime.
Right. Well, a little early still to tell, but Hobart's got to get it together here.
Yeah.
They cannot let this Cougars squad rally back, being down as much as it was 14. Now it's to 11, and they're right in the red zone. Another running play. Gets a little amount of yards. Running plays are working here for the Cougars. Why stop now? And they're working.
And that would be 2nd and 7. Ball's on the 10-yard line.
2nd and 8.
Here's the snap.
Another running play.
Taken down at the 5-yard line.
Gets some. And what should be 3rd and short. We'll keep you updated with some more scores around the league here in a bit. But as for the Cougars, they're looking to score here. Make it a 1-possession game.
3rd and 5 to go.
Another running play. Get some. And
He will be just inches short.
it'll be 1st and goal for the Cougars at the 1-yard line.
First down, Cougars, 1st and goal.
Cougars making that play quick.
Snap.
And you sneak, appears to be, and
Touchdown.
for the touchdown.
Touchdown, Cougars. 22, Grant Stowers on the
And that was Stowers with that QB sneak and makes this game a 1-possession. So a good answer for the Cougars, I must say.
Brickies seem not to have their head in this one after halftime.
They just got to get it together. They cannot let that running game get to them, especially here at a very pivotal point of the game.
Here's the kick.
Nearly blocked again, but the kick is nonetheless good. 28-24 with 9:15 left in the 3rd quarter.
Very interesting way to start off the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I agree with that. You know, it was a good answer. I like that answer from the Cougars, especially that running game. It's working.
Right. They seem to be a very big running team.
Yes, and Ricky's just got to be more aware of that. They want to come out here with a 4-3 record. Same with the Cougars, trying to bring some momentum to their season as well.
Very interesting plays though, as their key player Lamka was able to break a bunch of tackles and get up the field. See, when you can break the tackles and you can keep moving, that's very important for your team.
And Lamka, you know, he's made some big plays here in this game. And
Seems to be a very key player for the Cougars.
right, and Cougars have scored 10 straight points. Lamka with that very good run. It's 28-24. Ricky's looking to score back though.
Just want to thank all our watchers at
There
home.
goes that fake. The little thing once again.
The world may never understand that fake.
Right.
And here's the kick.
Bit of a squib. Lost it for a second, but gets it right back.
Very good job on recovering.
First down, Hobart.
First down, and Ehrlich's offense back out. Ehrlich's got a touchdown pass to his name here tonight. It's been Gibson, though. It's been the biggest story headlines of the offense tonight with 3 rushing touchdowns. He's looking to come out of the gates and do that all again here in the second half.
Here's the snap. No Ehrlich hands out. Oh,
Ehrlich
that's
with a
QB
QB sneak. Gets a good amount of yards there. That was Ehrlich with that QB sneak.
Went out at around the 30-yard line. 39-yard line, excuse me. No, the 40-yard line, just inches short.
So 2nd and 3, 9:08 left. And Brickies, like I said, trying to score right back at them. Cougars are trying to rally back. Only down by 4 now.
2nd and 3 for the Hobart Brickies.
That's a run from Gibson and gets a first down at the 45.
gentlemen, get your raffle
Very great job of Hobart getting that first down.
announcing winners throughout the third quarter. And we'll be finishing with our 50-50 raffle at the end. Thank you.
First down for the Hobart Brickies. Here's the snap. Hands off to number 3, Trey Gibson.
Gibson gets about, should say, 4 yards or so. Maybe 5.
Ball placed right in midfield, 2nd and 5.
That'll be
So-
2nd and 5 for the Hobart Brickies.
And exactly midfield.
Ball placed on the 49-yard line. And head off to Trey Gibson once again.
There he goes.
Gets off the side.
On the
He's
sideline,
on the
and
side.
here he goes.
Oh, stutter.
Oh,
and he's
there
going.
he goes.
And he takes
another
it.
touchdown for Trey Gibson.
Takes it all the way.
4 touchdowns of the night. How about that?
Great stutter hesitation by Trey Gibson. He should have been taken out on the 20-yard line, but he hit him with the hesitation. And he was able to break around him.
And now,
Oh, there's a penalty on the play.
yep, penalty, and it looks like it will be against the Brickies.
Holding
Yep.
against the Brickies.
And that touchdown will not count.
Reliever for the Kankakee
But
Valley
how
Cougars.
about that run, though? That was a great run by Gibson, nevertheless.
See, I'm still stuck on the hesitation. That hesitation.
Right. Got them all falling.
Yeah. Had him off balance.
Falling like dominoes. But it'll be called back. So 2nd and 2 at around midfield.
The snap.
Ehrlich, pass, short, but dropped. And that was right to Gibson.
Intended for Trey
So
Gibson.
it'll be 3rd down and 2. Last play, or that play that did not count for Gibson. Still a very great play, you know. Too bad he was called back from that holding call, but
And see, it sucks to see calls like that, but
right.
got to make sure you're doing the right thing
But
on
if
the
there's
field.
anything that we learned from this team, Brickies especially, is that they bounce back when difficult calls or whatever pretty much does not go their way. They come back.
Here's a snap. Hands off to Trey Gibson.
Gibson, speaking of him, gets a first. And that's the way how Hobart can keep them off the field, you know. Let Gibson, just feed Gibson and waste time.
All right. Very close game. KB only down by 4.
Yeah, and like I said, they had 10 straight points when they were down 28-14 in that second half, or the second quarter, excuse me. First down and 10.
Hands off to number 3, Trey Gibson once again.
Gets a good amount of yards that time.
Taken down at the 36-yard line.
It'll be 2nd down.
It is a gain of 6 yards, 2nd and 4. Raffle tickets ready. Get ready for your first winners.
Little under 7 minutes left here, and you know, Hobart trying to score right here, make that 2-possession game again. Cougars, they gotta make a stop though.
Here's a snap. Flips it to Mark Insulin.
And just a little bit short of that marker, and it'll be 3rd down coming up.
Good thing Mark Insulin held on to that one. KV was looking to take it right back.
And this is what the Cougars want. I'll say this: the running defense for the Cougars has not been great tonight. 3 touchdowns have been allowed, and by one player, Trey Gibson, of course. But
Like
very crucial third down here for the Cougars for sure. If you
Like-
want to make this a game again.
Like I said right before this game started, he's going to be a very main key player for them.
And there goes that run again. And another first. And that's what, like I said, Cougars have got to stop that running game. If they want to make that comeback, they got to get it together with that rushing defense.
There they go, moving those chains once again.
Gibson is having a field day here.
Seeing Hobart's taking a strategy to waste time, but they're still getting those first downs.
And they should. Up by 4 here.
Snap,
Ehrlich pass.
roll
caught.
to Mickey. Taken out just at the first down marker.
A little short of the first.
It'll be a gain of 9 yards. Second down. A $30 gift card from JJ's Pizza of Hobart. It is night ticket number 670783. A $20 gift certificate from Footloose Salon. It is red ticket number 670717.
2nd and 1 for the Hobart Brickies. 5:30 left in this quarter of play. The snap, handoff to number 3, Trey
Right to
Gibson.
Gibson here again.
Finds the gap.
Breaks through defenders and gets another first.
Number 3, Trey
As Gibson moves the chains again. And time wasting here.
yard line.
Another first down for Hobart.
And this is what Hobart wants. If I'm Hobart, you want to waste time and make it very hard for the other team to try to score right back. Give them little time as you can.
Ball placed on the 19-yard line. They have officially reached the red zone. The snap, hands off to number 3,
Right to
Trey
Gibson
Gibson.
once again.
Found
Up
a
the
gap.
middle. And again, another long running play.
Taken down
by
at the
Gibson.
11.
It'll be 2nd down and 1.
Caleb Deardorff. It is a gain of 8 yards. 2nd and 2.
That will be 2nd and 2.
And at this point, you know Gibson already has well over 100 yards rushing of the day and 3 touchdowns to his name. That does not look good for a defense that in the first quarter alone had 2 turnovers off a kickoff again and off a fumble by Trey Gibson, actually. And speaking of him again, up the middle in for a touchdown. Touchdown number 4 of the night.
Another touchdown for Trey Gibson. Very main key player. And that's his 4th touchdown of the day.
And Trey Gibson having another incredible performance once again.
Here's Mickey Jankovic to take the kick.
Trying to make this game a 2-possession. And the kick is good. 35-24. The Brickies have answered right back. Trey Gibson, unbelievable tonight. 4 touchdowns and well over 100 yards by now.
Yes.
And that's why I said he reminds me a lot like Derrick Henry. A lot like Derrick Henry.
Two very main key players, Trey Gibson and Derrick Henry.
For both teams and their offenses.
Hobart's doing a very great job of answering back to the Kankakee Valley Cougars.
And it's just been that running defense that has done nothing for the Cougars here tonight. And when you're going up against good running backs like Gibson, it doesn't help. You got to come up with a plan to stop that. For the Brickies, they're up by 11 for 23 left in the 3rd quarter on homecoming night. Definitely a game that will carry that momentum into the tournament time at 4-3. But the Cougars looking to also be 4-3.
As Ryan Pimentel gets to take the kick this time. Score of Maryville's game, same score. Maryville 28, Valparaiso 7. Here's the kick, Ryan Pimentel. Caught at the 5-yard line as he moves.
And is stopped.
at the 23-yard line.
So the Cougars offense gonna have another chance. They scored the last 2 times, so they can definitely score here again.
First down, Cougars.
Ball is placed on the 23-yard line. .416 left in this quarter of play. As you can see the score, Hobart Brickies 35, Kankakee Valley 24.
We got a score update from the Red Devils in the Trojan game. Red Devils up 28-14 at home.
Here's the snap.
And a flag on the field.
Lansing on the carry, penalty flags.
As Lamica will be taken down
And actually, speaking of
around the 30.
of Highland, we go up against them next week.
Very interesting matchup. That will be another conference game for Hobart.
They'll be looking to, if Highland loses that game to the Red Devils, they'll be looking to get a win against the Brickies, but the way this offense has been, particularly Trey Gibson, which has been unbelievable tonight, to say the least. False start against the Cougars, so.
That'll be a 5-yard penalty.
And it's errors like that that does not help, especially.
Yes, sir. You said it best.
Trying to come back in this game and you do stuff like that, that does not help. I get you're frustrated, but gotta click right back into it.
Got to stay focused, have that tunnel vision.
And again, Hobart was down by 21 against Andran, 28-7. And even though they lost, they came back though. So it's possible. So.
The snap, the throw. And that
Got
will
hit
be
right before
no
he caught
incomplete.
it, but it was, incomplete. It'll be second down.
That ball hit the ground before he attempted to catch it. And that will be 2nd and 15. Ball's placed on the 18-yard line.
Free extra value meals from McDonald's. I'm loving it. It is red ticket number 670789.
.346 left in this quarter of play.
2nd and 15.
The snap.
And the ball was loose for a moment there. It was recovered right back by the Cougars.
As Grant Stowers will be able to.
Time will run and it will be 3rd down.
Grant Stowers will be able to recover on that. 3:30 left in this.
Stowers trying to get the offense back here in the game, but it's been
3rd and 17.
defensive errors and false starts and bad calls that have been very bad for the Cougars here late.
Here's the snap. They look to throw. And that pass will be incomplete.
And that was straight 3rd and out like that.
As number 25, Lemica will run into Ryan the Brick Wall Flores.
The hammer.
Congratulations to him as he won Homecoming King.
Yes, congratulations to him. You know, I really like that type of stuff. You know, I bet he's one of the happiest people in the world right now.
See, a win would top it off right here. Here's the kick.
For sure. And the perfect night. The way that the Brickies have been playing up until this point, it's been great. And that punt definitely helps and puts them again right where exactly with great field position.
Hobart will take the ball right back with 3:25.
And again with great field position at the 30 of the Cougars.
Ball is placed on the 30-yard line.
Brickies here with another offensive possession.
Here's the snap. No
But
early
they're
snap. Looks to throw.
Looking to run the throw. Bomb, and he will to the end zone.
And it will be caught
And caught for the
Brickies
touchdown. His second passing of the night.
And that will be caught by number 15, Luke Abbott.
How about that? And I believe that's his second receiving.
I think he got an early touchdown for us in the first quarter.
That was from Ehrlich's first touchdown pass.
And that was Luke's second bomb caught from Noah Ehrlich.
And I can tell the second that Ehrlich had his chance and had plenty of time in that pocket, automatically he's throwing a bomb. And he definitely did on that first play. But the Brickies got it right back, and now a 3-possession game.
The kick.
Is good. An 18-point game, 42-24. The Brickies. Offense especially has been insane here tonight, to say the least, you know.
Seems as if Hobart's trying to run away with this one.
And it looks like they will. They could, too.
But we don't want to call it too early. You can
Oh,
never
no,
count
for
them out.
Right,
Like you've been telling us how the Hobart Brickies came back against the Andrean 59ers.
right. And of course, knock on wood, but you know, I'll say this about the Cougars: they still got enough time. You know, still only down by 18.
Still got 12
But
minutes
the
to play.
Cougars have got to fix their problems here. They want another chance at this game,
See, and a lot can happen in 12 minutes.
for sure. And you know, I believe there's only like 6 minutes left of the fourth quarter, and I don't like repeating myself, but Andrean, that's the game I can think of when I think of good comebacks, or good near comebacks, as I should say.
Ryan P. Mattello on the field, getting ready to take the kick. Great dual athlete as he plays soccer as well, and as Hobart just won the conference championship.
And congratulations to them, of course. There'll be a touchback. He thought we'd run it out, but it was a touchback nevertheless. Here comes Stowers' offense.
And
Is
ball
it-
will be placed on the 20-yard line.
So they want to try to get something here. They want to get something. It's late here in the third.
Here comes the Kankakee Valley Cougars. Grant ready to take the snap. Here's the snap.
Stowers, right
Hands off
to
to
the running
Lemica.
back. And doesn't get a whole lot. If anything, he lost some.
See, I lost laced 1 or 2.
Ramirez and Miller combined on the tackle.
And there will be no loss on that one.
How about 2 free oil changes from Paul Henry Ford? It is red ticket number 670851 and 670768. If you are a winner, please come to the north side of the booth.
And it's just not been a good offensive, not good last possessions here for
Kankakee Valley. Here's the
the
snap,
Valley.
the throw.
Pass is caught, except for that right there. There he goes.
He's at the 30,
And
the 20,
still was
And-
in, and
taken out at around the
so
15-yard line.
excuse what I said right before, but what a great pass. It seemed to be open right there. Our defense was secondary, was kind of sleeping there, but nevertheless, here comes
Nice throw by
Kankakee.
Grant Stour.
And they proved me wrong there.
First down, Cougars.
That will be a first down for the Cougars.
And you know what? They really, really needed that. They want to really come back in this game, and that's exactly what they needed right there.
As they seem to be moving those chains very far. The snap. Oh,
Loses the
fumble!
football.
But it
But
will be
gets it.
recovered.
Right back. Oh,
That could have been dangerous.
yep.
A nice big prize for the 50-50 raffle. It is $410.
1:40 left in this quarter of play in the third quarter.
It's been a very good third quarter for the Brickies here.
869.
As for now, they extended the lead up to 18. And Kankakee trying to answer back here. They got a good play.
Here's the snap.
Right to Stowers.
Oh,
He gets slammed right down.
And
Loses
Hobart will cover
ball,
the football.
And right back to the Brickies. How about that? Wow.
As Grand Towers will run into run into some brick walls.
Another error by the Kankakee offense, and another not so good play by that offense.
And see, Hobart really represents their title. They take being a Brickie seriously.
They really do. And you know what? Like I said, that defense I'm seeing now reminds me of last year. They're showing me a glimpse of last year's and years before, you know, when that defense was only what seemed like was letting up to a touchdown or no touchdowns at that point of last year. And they went on that run down the state, of course, as we all know.
And see, this past week was homecoming week, and I've seen a lot of school spirit around here lately. We had our pep rally yesterday. Very great turnout.
And it really was. You know, I had a lot of fun. Hey, you know what? It was a lot of fun, you know. I will say that.
Hey, Ethan, I don't know if you witnessed it, but I was crowd surfing on the freshman side.
I did see that. That was really funny.
Noah Ehrlich will be sacked.
But, hey, you know what? As sophomores, we got 4th place. Hey, we got top 4. That's all that matters. Got top 4.
Even though there will be a tackle for loss.
But no, we had a lot of fun though yesterday. I will say that. Another score update: Maryville up 34-7 right now against Valparaiso, and Maryville showing that they're showing the reason why they're one of the best teams around here in the region.
2nd and 15 for the Brickies.
Right to
Mark Insulin moving
there
up
he
the
goes.
field. Moving up
That
the field.
defense letting him go, but there's
Going.
a flag on the field.
As he will still not be taken down, and he will be finally stopped at the 35-yard line.
But that flag, though, could either bring it back or...
I think that was a flag on the Kankakee Valley Cougars. I think that was holding.
Yeah, it could be.
Because I witnessed the Kankakee Valley grab on to Mark Insulin jersey.
Yeah. Well, we'll see what the call is here from our referees.
This week, the National Honor Society sponsored a fundraiser and raised $365 for the Hobart Humane Society. As part of the fundraiser, they held
And it does appear to be against Kankakee. See the call. It was a face mask against the Cougars. So, yep. And pass interference against the offense.
It was a run!
It'll still be first down, though.
against the Brickies.
So they both offset each other. And it basically just stays the same there. That was a good run, though, I will say. Even if it wasn't called, it kind of runs into that Gibson run, you know?
It
It
was.
was a good run, but just was, unfortunately for the Brickies, was called right back.
Is Gary, and the Queen of the Humane Society is Kylie. Congratulations to our winners.
So 2nd and 15 it does appear to be.
The snap.
The run. And it looks like that'll be the last play of the 3rd quarter, so the Brickies up by 18 on homecoming night. It's been a very good offensive game for the Brickies here.
Brought down by number 58, Zach Dobson.
And looks like they're on their way to a 4-3 record
For your 3rd quarter score, it's Hobart 42,
of the year.
KB 24.
And we'll be right back after this quarter break.
High school sports fans, welcome back to Game Time, to pure spirits, to pure sports. Welcome back to high school sports.
Fans, I'm IHSA Commissioner Paul Knighty, and I just want to say, welcome back.
This is Game Time. This is Indiana high school sports. This is your IHSAA.
back here in the fourth quarter as we begin.
As Hobart and Kankakee swap end zones. It will be 3rd and 18 for the Brickies.
Brickies looking to get out of here with a 4-3 record.
The snap.
Ehrlich
The throw.
pass is
Incomplete.
incomplete off that sideline, and it'll be 4th down. So yeah, you know, it's been all Brickies offense all throughout the night, and that defense especially giving me kind of flashbacks, like I said before, of last year, with great defensive plays in a very pivotal point of the game.
Been a very crazy game.
It has been very.
As Kankakee Valley started off very fast, but Hobart was able to make a very nice recovery.
Ricky said not so fast there for their little rally. They scored 10 unanswered points, and after that, 2 straight points or
Is making
answers.
for the kick.
I think it was a fake, and there he
He's
goes.
moving.
Still on his feet, and here he goes.
Come on.
Looking to try to get the
He's
first,
still going.
and he will get the first. How about that? But there was a flag, though. They might call it back here, depending on what the penalty is. But what a fake punt, you know.
Yeah.
You're up by 18 and you do that. That is something else, man.
See, he had great awareness because I'm pretty sure somebody came at him
And
and
he
they
was-
were getting ready to block the kick.
And he was not stopped either for a while as well. And waiting for the call. It is against the Cougars, and it will be Bricky ball.
15-yard penalty.
Wow. What a play by the Brickies there. You're up by 18 and you do something like that. That is definitely something else for sure. So their offense stays on the field for another possession.
Great awareness by Mickey Jankovic.
And the fact that he wasn't tackled down, that shows a lot about how the Cougars defense has been all night. As here's a run.
Hands off to number 14, Mark Insulin.
And Insulin gets a good amount of yards there.
Just gets past midfield.
So, with a win, if Brickies hold on to here, which it looks like it, knock on wood, they have won, out of the last 5 games, have won 4 of them. And they'll be 4-3 so far of the season.
Second and 3 for the Brickies. Here's a snap. Hand off to number
Over to
3, Trey Gibson.
Gibson.
Finds a gap.
Trey
He's at the
Gibson
10.
has now have 5 touchdowns of the night.
Touchdown for number 3, Trey Gibson.
This guy's an animal.
He really is. Say, I told you.
Number 5 of the night.
Ethan, I told you, man. He was going to be a very key player.
Oh, man. That is amazing there. That is incredible. 5 touchdowns of the night.
About a 45-yard touchdown.
He has definitely been the player of the game, for sure.
And making a very nice recovery from that first half.
I mean,
Very rough start.
he had that fumble to begin the game, and then 5 touchdowns right after that. It's crazy. The kick,
It'll
of
be
course,
good.
it's good. So 49-24 with 10:36 left. And yeah, they've been carrying that offensive playing that we saw in that short amount of time in Andran has been carried into tonight. 49 points tonight. And we're not even done. We're not even 2 minutes into the fourth quarter.
Ryan P. Mattel comes on the field to get ready to take the kick. And this song really represents Trey Gibson.
And I was about to say that myself, actually. This song should be the national anthem of Trey Gibson's playing, especially for tonight. The players go down like boing, 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 for sure.
Crazy because he looks like he's untouchable in this game, especially with that last play by him. About 45-yard touchdown. The kick. Ryan Pimentel. They caught around the 10-yard line.
From the Cougars. The run.
Breaking on the
Get
sideline.
some. Around the 30. So, you know, I've realized something about the Cougars. They seem to get really good plays, which makes them look like they're going to score, but then they always seem to not end up. Their end game is just not great tonight, especially not tonight.
Right.
It's either they make mistakes, flags, or the Brickies defense says otherwise. They're like, we'll take it over. And that's exactly how it's been, especially later here in the game.
The Brickies have made a great improvement after starting off the third quarter with their heads not looking like they were in the game, but they made a great comeback.
And at one point it was 28-24, and you just came back to the game 49-24 now.
Oh!
And it was the football! And right there. That is now
over
2 straight turnovers in a row.
Number 21, Colton Charlo, will recover that football.
And I think that's been, I think right there can define how tonight's game has been for the Cougars offense. Fumbles, flags, and not great defensive awareness has been very bad for the Cougars, and you know, not been a good night for them. As for the Brickies, especially on homecoming night, they're showing that they're unstoppable here, especially offensively and defensively, may I add now.
A snap for Hobart.
Noah Ehrlich, another bomb, and just drops it.
Very hard hit. Okay, now we can say the Brickies have run into a brick wall on that one.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of ironic to say that, actually, but I do agree, though. He went down.
That
Boing.
was unfortunate. Great look, though, by Noah Ehrlich.
And Ehrlich's just, he's not giving up. He's like, come on, let's play a little more. Come on, I insist. I can tell he wants to throw another bomb before the end of the game.
Yes.
He's like, no, I insist. He wants to. And it might happen depending on how it's been tonight.
The snap, the handoff to number 14, Mark Insulin.
Here comes Insulin.
Finds a gap. Oh, and that ball will be loose.
He loses the football right here. And
I think Hobart will cover it.
it's, well, there's
Penalty
penalty.
flag.
But that would appear to be a fumble right there.
That's a fumble?
It appeared to be. They're all scrambling for the ball there a little bit ago. And that's what it did appear to look like. 10:05 left here. And what has been a complete domination of the second half for the Brickies, to say the least. I mean, they were up by 11 and now up by 25 now. It shows you how resilient this Brickies squad really is. And all the people that said this was a rebuilding year, I wonder where those people are at now.
Ball will be placed on the 39-yard line.
2nd and 15 now.
Snap.
Running up down on the sideline, and he was left completely open for a little bit. That'll be 3rd down.
Brought down by number 2, Grant Stowers.
Brought down by the quarterback, Grant Stowers.
I don't really hear that a whole lot, actually. Quarterback bringing down that. Well, he is, then again, a defensive back.
That's how it was for us last year, as Riley Johnston was also a defensive player too.
You're right. That is true as well.
Just like his younger brother now. His younger brother is let's see. Cody Johnson's also a DB.
Nice. And let's get you with the score update presented by me. 42-7 is the score to the Maryville and Valparaiso game.
Timeout for the Hobart Brickies.
So like I said, it was 42-7 for that Pirates and Vikings game. Pirates have scored 14 points in each of their quarters here so far.
Very progressive.
I will say that. I mean, they seem to be the team that will most likely win it all this year, as they have also fallen short like what we've been doing for the last couple of years as well. And that's how they are alike to each other a whole lot.
This is your IHSAA. This is your state. This is your high school. This is your athletic association.
Fans, I'm IHSA Commissioner Paul Knighty, and we're here to make sure that all of this remains yours.
This is your state. This is your community. This is your IHSAA.
We are back.
From the timeout, Brickies with the ball on 3rd and 4. Or
9:47 left in this play. Luke Abbott seems
a
to
flag
be
on the field instantly.
Seems to be a delay game, if I'm not mistaken.
Against the Brickies.
False start.
So they will replay the down after that. Still 3rd down. What a night for the Brickies.
Yes.
Especially on homecoming night. A very good performance, to say the least.
Once again, congratulations to Ryan Flores on winning homecoming game.
And it looks like things go right for the Brickies here. The game as well. Here's a running play.
By Mark
There he
Insulin,
goes.
finds a gap.
And Insulin is also gone. That is now 6 rushing touchdowns they've left. And that rushing defense has been non-existent for the Cougars tonight. This is, I think, one of the best running games of the Brickies of the year, I believe. I think it's the best. 6 rushing touchdowns, 5 from Gibson, and then 1 from his.
Score 55. The Brickies, Kankakee Valley 24.
And now a
Kick.
32-point game.
It is good. With 9:38 left in this ball game, it is Hobart 56, KV 24.
I mean, 56 points scored on offense alone.
And as we go back to the replay, you see Mark Insulin had a lot of gappage on that one.
He
able
was
to break through
completely
for a
open.
touchdown.
And like I said, its rushing defense has been non-existent. I mean, even with Gibson gone, it's almost like they can't stop him even without Gibson.
Right. Kankakee Valley's defense hasn't been showing much, as we've had a lot of gappers tonight. A lot of breakthroughs.
9:38 left in the game. And for the Cougars, they're going to have to think about what all went wrong in this game. What was once a very close game has now almost turned into a massacre. Down by 32. A lot of things that need to be talked to. And as for the Brickies, it's a very impressive game, to say the least. Up by 32. And we're not even 3 minutes in the 4th. And Ryan P. Mattel to kick it off.
be taken down at the 26-yard line.
And like I said, as for the Cougars, they're going to have to think about a lot about after this game. And they're going to move down to 3-4 of the year. They're going to try to bring some momentum into the tournament. As for the Brickies, 4-3, you know? Very impressive. You know, after that run last year, I'm pretty sure there wasn't a lot of people thinking that we'd be running away with victories like this, or games like this, should I say, with very smart playmaking.
There's a snap.
He only gets about maybe 5.
Number 22, Marco Castro on the carry.
Ball will be placed on the 33-yard line. 2nd and 4.
Winners of 4 and 5 now for the Brickies.
The
And
snap.
that's including tonight if they get away with this one, which it does look to be like that.
Seems as if Kankakee Valley puts in their backup quarterback who is not on their roster right now, number 6. Here's a snap. Hands off to number
There he goes.
22.
Put in some
Number
yards
22, Marco
there.
Castro.
Brought down by Ryan Flores. Gain of 4 in the play, 2nd and 6.
It will be 2nd and 6.
If this game taught me anything, it's this Hobart squad is far from finishing of what they have to do here.
Yes. 8 minutes left still in this quarter of play. The snap, the handoff. Oh, and they look like this seem like, oh, they'll call it just right before they push him back.
That was Miller on that.
Marco Castro ran into a group of Brickies.
And a 3rd down here. Flag on the field before the play was off, or I think right as it was being called off.
.736 left in this one.
So another 3rd down for the Cougars here with a little under 7:30 here to go. And what has been a night that the Cougars are going to have to look over. Things need to be
Snap.
changed for them if they want momentum here.
The
As
throw.
a pass is
Complete.
looks to be complete, but not enough for that 1st down. It'll be 4th down.
That'll be 4th down for the Kankakee Valley Cougars. Mark Insulin in the backfield being ready.
Little under 7 minutes left here, and
Here's a snap.
almost blocked. It looked like it was actually tipped, and that was
Oh.
tipped. It looked like that punt was tipped a bit.
That punt will be down by around the 37-yard line. And it will be Hobart's ball now with 6:35 left in this one. 1st down for Hobart.
That score in Lowell is still 35-14 against the Trojans. Highland Trojans, to be exact. And for Lowell, that's an impressive win for them.
Here's the snap. Luke Abbott. Luke Abbott.
Gavitt's thrown down.
Stopped just before midfield. Second and 4 for the Brickies. Luke Abbott takes a snap. Hands off to number 25. Number 25, Matthew Biggs.
Another score around the area, Lake Station, Edison, 54-6 against Bauman. It's been a lot of blowouts here in the area, I must say, here tonight.
Sounds like it.
That's just counting 4 of the night here.
First down for the Hobart Brickies. The snap. Hands off.
Run up the middle
Number
here.
25, Matthews Biggs.
And it looks like Brickies are going to want to run off this time here.
Excuse me, Matthew Bizik. Second and 6 for the Hobart Brickies. Seems as if this game is kind of toning down a little bit. The snap, handoff. It's number 25, Matthew Bizik. Again. And that'll be 3rd and 6 for the Hobart Brickies.
And with
3rd and
4:30
5.
left in the game here, it's been all Brickies on both sides of today. And depending on how the rest of the games go, the
Here's the
Brickies
snap.
will try to move up in the Northwest
Hand off to number
Crossroad
25.
Conference standings.
Matthew Bizik.
A flag on the field, as expected. It looks like it will be against the Cougars here. Like I was saying though, Bricky's trying to move up in that Northwest Crossroad Conference. And a win tonight would help that. And depending on what happens with the others, like Andrean or Highland.
Hobart number 4, with Lowell at number 3, Highland at number 2, and Andrean at number 1 spot for the NCC conference.
Kankakee Valley is under Hobart right now and will most likely stay there, or will stay there. Munster is at the bottom of the barrel there
First down for the Hobart Brickies.
with a 2-4 record as of now.
First down for the Hobart Brickies with 4 minutes, just a second over 4 minutes left in this game.
I don't think you're so much in football. I don't like it.
Here's the snap. Hand off to number 31, Nick Juris.
And Juris gets some yards there. And as I was saying, you know, this definitely helps out for the Brickies to move up in that conference. That's a very, you know, the top 4 teams, of course, are, you know, Andrean, Highland, Lowell, and of course Hobart. And a win tonight definitely helps that out. Well, looking to move up in that little conference. But it will depend on how Andrean plays. Highland is bound to lose. They'll move down. And whatever happens with Andrean here tonight will help out Hobart. Andrean's going up against Munster right now. Do not have a score for that, though.
Here's a
Second
snap.
down.
Hands
run.
off to number 31, Nick Juris.
Juris
Gets to the 10-yard line.
and first and goal here.
brought down by number 57, Jacob Sandlin.
If they lit up another touchdown, that'll be 7 rushing touchdowns
First and goal.
and 9 overall of the night. If you're Kankakee Valley, like I said before, you gotta look over this. Know where you went wrong, and I can point out one of them. That was
Here's
that
a
rushing
snap.
defense.
Handing off to number 31, Nick Juris, once again.
Juris gets some.
Taken down at the 8-yard, the 8-yard line.
As the time continues to run down, Highland will lose, or is losing right now with in the fourth quarter. Looks like they will lose against Lowell. Looks like Highland will most likely move down, which will lead up a very interesting matchup with Highland and Hobart next week. And we'll see exactly where that goes.
2 minutes left.
Brickies are going to be 4
Here's
and
a snap.
3.
Nick
Another snap,
Juris.
and just short. But like I said before, again, Brickies are looking to want to move up there. That's a very difficult conference. And they're going to be 4 and 3 after this, so
And it will be 3rd and goal.
under 2 minutes left here. 3rd and 3 for the Brickies. Looking to run another play here. Loses the ball, bad snap. It'll be recovered right immediately. So it'll be 4th down just like that. Not like it matters, but that will lead to 4th down.
Even though the Hobart Brickies are running away with this one, I'll still give it a good game.
You know what? Yeah, I'll say this about the Cougars. Despite them, like, being down by 32, they put up a good fight for as long as they could. And you know what? Their running game for most of the game was pretty good, I must say.
And hats off to Grant Stowers.
Stowers with a pair of legs on him. Good job, guys. It's a good game no matter what, but even win or loss, it's still a game, and good game was still played on both sides,
55 seconds left in this one.
even with the win with Hobart here. Kankakee falling to 3 and 4 of the season at a very pivotal point of the season. I think I've had to say that now like 4 times here, but I really mean it when I say that. A very important part of the season. Tournament is right around the corner, and you want to carry momentum, and that's what Hobart's going to do, winning 4 of their 5. Turnover on downs. Kankakee ball.
And Kankakee will take it for the last few seconds of this game.
And hats off to Kankakee. Tough game, but I will hand it off to them, though. They do have a good running game going for a little bit. They did hold off Hobart for a little while. And they did make good plays, though. That did put them in the game for a little while longer. So hats off to the Cougars and their organization and to the school.
And it was a good game on both sides, even though the Cougars weren't able to keep up with it. It's still a good game to both of them.
Of course. At the end of the day, it's a game, and like I said,
It's just
It
for
was-
the fun of it.
right, and at one point, it looked like it was going to be a shootout, but the Brickies were unstoppable in the second half alone. Touchdown after touchdown, defensive plays after defensive plays, and it was really an amazing homecoming for the Brickies.
And that will be the final score of this game. Hobart 56, Kankakee Valley 24.
They'll move up to 4 and 3, and the Cougars will fall down to 3 and 4 of the season.
Like I said, congratulations to both sides. Great game. And even though Kankakee wasn't able to keep up with Hobart, great job to both teams.
Right, and just 2 games left. I can't believe that. Just 2 games left, and we're moving on to the tournament. But again, good job to the Cougars for putting up a game, though, for a little while.
For the people that are getting ready to tune out, thank you for joining us tonight. And have a great night. I'm Colin Gladney, and
And I'm Ethan Locke.
And now, as you see right now, ladies and gentlemen, a special tradition. After every win at the Brickyard, the Brickies run to Howard's Bell.
What a well-earned victory from the Brickies. Both sides of the ball were amazing tonight, and especially on homecoming night. I'm sorry if I'm repeating myself, but it really was a very dominating win.
Like we said, good job to both teams. Pretty sure everybody's proud of both sides. Good job to everybody.
For coming out here, props to you, Cougars. Played good. You played all right here. I will give it to you guys. That running game is pretty good. I will say that. Scored against the Brickies, which has a good defense, so hats off to them for sure. Once again, the final score is 56-24 for the Brickies. And again, move up to 4-3. Cougars, yeah, are down to 3-4 of the season. And depending on what happens, Brickies are looking to move up a spot or two in the standings.
And I'm pretty sure that'll be it for us tonight. Good night to ladies and gentlemen watching at home. Thank you for tuning in, and you have a blessed night and a good night. See you later. I'm Colin Gladney with,
And I'm Ethan Locke.
signing out.
Yeah, I might have to go like right now. I kind of feel bad.